And so from there, I just get a random phone call to go play for an artist, and that takes me to Nashville.
Yeah.
I go to Nashville. I sleep on a couch for a year. I know one person. That's it. And I just slept on that person's couch for a year.
At this point, have you met your wife? Do you have a family, or is it
No. I mean, I moved to Nashville. I'm 20 years old.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you were really enjoing Nashville, then.
Oh, yeah.
But you're sleeping on a couch and you probably have no money at this point.
Dude, I have no money. I'm waiting tables at El Chico because I gotta have.
You gotta eat.
The one thing I'm smart enough to figure out is thinking, well, I gotta eat. I like Mexican food, and there's a Mexican restaurant nearby. Yeah. So I went there. They hired me. I'm amazed that they even hired me because what do I know about waiting tables? And I did that for, 6 months or so. Yeah. And I ate, enchilada platters, once, twice a day.
Yeah, it's free.
While sleeping on my friend's couch.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
So you moved with the intention, are you still with this guy, or you moved with the intention of, I'm going to find work and I've played for this country guy and now I'm going to...
That's it. No, I'm not with him. No, I literally moved to Nashville saying...
Yeah. Let's give it a go.
Let's give it a go. Let's go to Nashville. Yeah. Because going all the way back around, like I never wanted to be that local guy. Like I never wanted to play the local circuit. Sure. And so
you can always go back.
You can always go back,
right?
Yeah. And I watch lots of people go back. Yeah. I mean, lots of people that moved to town when I moved back, or when I moved to town, a lot of the guys, the new people tend to congregate together. Mm-hmm. And so I had a community of all the new guys to town, the guys and girls, and all of them except one all moved back home.
Yeah.
Myself, and there's another guy, he's still there. He owns a very successful booking agency, and me. Yeah. But the other people had other things they could go back to. They started thinking about, well, maybe I should go back.
They
had a plan B. Yeah. Maybe I should go back to college. Maybe, I have a good job working for so-and-so, or my parents, whatever the story is. For me, I never had that. Yeah. I never had it's not a pity story. It's just like I never had another thing. I had a one-track mind. It was, I'm going to come to Nashville and I'm going to figure out how to do this thing. And all the heartache and the heartbreaks and the no food and just all these different things, to me, it was just, I loved it because it was just part of the journey because I just know that I'm inching my way closer and closer.
Right.
But I've just always been driven that way. It's like my story is I slept on a couch for a year, then I slept on a floor for the next year. I was sharing recently about how I would go. There was a season where I would go as long as I could in the daytime, not eating. Mm-hmm. I would drink water because I'm not waiting tables anymore. I can't handle that. So I would drink water as long as I could into the day, and then I would get a potato out of a bag, throw it in the microwave, and if I was really going to treat myself, I'd sprinkle some cheese on it, and I'd make a baked potato. And I did that for just a long time. So I would eat one baked potato. When I couldn't take the hunger anymore, I would eat that. And then that would get me ultimately to dinner. And I could always scrape together enough money to get a quarter pounder meal at McDonald's. So at the time it was $2.99. So it was $3.24 is what it cost for a quarter pounder meal. And so I could scrape together enough money. Well, I ate so many of these quarter pounder meals that to this day I won't eat a McDonald's. I won't eat a McDonald's hamburger. Yeah.
I love that.
It just takes me. It's too painful.
Yeah, I'm not going back to that. I will do anything not to go back to that.
Yes.
Yeah.